Okay, flutes, we are going to learn how to set up your instrument. So the first thing that we need to do is learn how to open the case. You want to make sure that you don't open the case upside down because then all the pieces can fall out. The latches will almost always flip up, so that's what you want to look for. Also, there's usually some kind of label on the top of the instrument, like this Yamaha label right here. See on the bottom there's nothing, so that can also be another hint. But whatever you do, when you start to open your instrument, flip your latches up, and just open the case very, very carefully to make sure that it's the correct way and that everything isn't going to just fall out. So here's the flute. This part of the flute right here is called the head joint. This is called the body. This main piece is called the body, and this is called the foot. It's almost like your flute is a real human person because it has all these body parts, so you can give it a name. And it has its head joint, the foot, and the body. So to set up your flute, the first part that we are going to take out is the largest part, which is the body. When you pick it up, try to pick it up by the edges. Don't ever pull on the keys or pick it up by the keys or hold it by the keys. There's a nice spot on the top of the flute here where there aren't any keys, so that's a great place where you can just get a nice grip on there because there aren't any keys there. So you're going to hold it up here, and then you're going to pick up the head joint. Hold the head joint like that, and then slide the head joint right into the body. So you've got the head joint into the body. Now we're going to put the foot on, and you will see on the foot, oops, there's one side of the foot that has a bunch of keys, and then one side of the foot where I'm holding it where there aren't any keys. The part that's easier to hold, that's the very end of the flute. So that part slides right onto the edge, and you can just kind of push and turn gently, don't force it. Just gently push and turn that right on there. Now let me move this out of the way so I can get up close and show you how to line it up. The head joint is going to line up so that all these keys make a straight line to the hole. So you can see these two keys are offset, but the rest of these keys, they make a straight line. So that straight line should lead you right to the hole in the head joint. Let me fix that. Like that. So you can actually look down it like this and check to make sure that these keys make a straight line to the head joint. On the foot, some of you will be lucky enough to have, I don't know if you can see this, there's these little arrows. I just got to catch them in the light. There they are. See those two little arrows there? Some of you will have that on your instrument. Some of you will not, and that's okay because I can show you how to do it without. But those two little arrows should just point to each other. So the way it should be lined up is that this rod on the foot goes right to the middle of that key. So a lot of kids always try to line it up so that the rod points to the rod and the key points to the key. It totally makes sense, but it's not actually the way that it goes. It goes with this rod, foot joint rod, pointing right to the middle of the bottom key. So that's how my flute should be set up. And in the next video, you're going to learn how to make some tone. So if you want to, for fun, you can practice making a tone on your flute.